Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. Firstly, talking about the Camp Nou. It has been reported that Barcelona have begun renovation works at the Camp Nou. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about this report claiming that La Liga president Javier Tebas confirms Barcelona's plea over Griezmann situation have been sent to the arbitral tribunal. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and please watch it right up to the very end. With Spotify Camp Nou being the largest stadium in Europe, it is hard to look past it as the finest place to play football across the globe. Opened in 1957, there are not many stadiums sit in as much history as Barcelona's humble abode. However, it has been revealed that changes will be introduced to one of the most iconic grounds in the world. As per an official statement released by the club, renovations are being made to the 65-year-old stadium. For instance, work has already begun to dismantle the giant video scoreboard at the south goal, which has already, is out of use during the site's latest 5-1 victory against Victoria Pleasant. It is stated that work in that part of the stadium was already initiated on September 1, with several parts of the infrastructure removed. In addition, cranes can be seen working from the Spotify Camp Nou forecourt to make the required changes. A key detail that has emerged is that a large section of the third tier will be removed during the 2022 World Cup, with the outer ring set to be dismantled alongside the cantilever roof of the south goal and the half of the third tier that function as the counterweight. Further details suggest that all the renovations will be executed in a 3-stage process. The preliminary stage, which is currently in action, will be completed during the Qatar World Cup. In the next stage, the extraction of the main structure of the third tier will take place, and during the final stage, new staircases and emergency exits will also be built to ensure fans seated in the first and the second tier seats are not affected. All in all, Barcelona's intention remains to further elevate a near-perfect stadium. So that's the beginning of executing the well-known Espai Barca project that have been in plan ever since, and little by little Barca are trying to see that the renovations start taking place, so work will be done in phases, so all in all, at the end of the day, we want to achieve, to bring in a very, very beautiful stadium, a very beautiful Camp Nou, well advanced. And of course, I know we have all seen the pictures of the Espai Barca project, what Barca plan to have as their stadium. So it's going to be great to see how things go, and of course all this to achieve a better experience at the Camp Nou, and also add the number of seats ahead. It will now across 100,000 capacity, because currently now the Camp Nou have about 99,400 and something seats. So Barca want to climb it and round it up to above 100,000 seats. Then on to the next story of discussion. Speaking to the media via Cadena SGR, La Liga president Javier Tebas has confirmed that Barcelona's plea against Atletico Madrid over the €40 million payment for Antoine Griezmann has been sent to an arbitral committee. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are disputing over the Frenchman's permanent purchase clause. The 31-year-old joined Atleti on loan in 2021 with a €40 million with a mandatory permanent buyout clause inserted. The main topic of dispute is the condition of the mandatory purchase option to be triggered. Barca insists that the clause, would come into force if Griezmann play at least 45 minutes in 50% matches of which he is available in the first season of the loan spell. They maintain that the second year on loan was an extension and it does not factor into the purchase option. Atletico, on the other hand, remain insistent that the 50% matches in which the player features for at least 45 minutes would encompass games from both seasons, and believe that they are well within their right to use him as they see fit. Reports earlier today emerged that Barcelona were considering taking legal action against their La Liga rivals, and Javi Tebas has now confirmed that an arbitral tribunal has sent the case, of the French forward. When quizzed about the matter, Tebas said, "We don't interpret, it's not the first time it's happened. The issue has been submitted to an arbitral tribunal." Atletico Madrid are said to be relaxed and, unperturbed by Barcelona's stress, and they believe that they have not reached any legal terms. It will certainly be interesting to see how this situation develops in the coming days as the two clubs fight it out over the €40 million fee for Antoine Griezmann. Things are not looking good at all when you talk about the relationship between Barca and Atleti. The Griezmann situation has been talked about a lot these past few days. Barcelona want to get their €40 million by all means, because now there's a lot of this dispute about Barca saying that all this was supposed to be for the first season, but Atletico Madrid are saying that it's for both seasons that the condition applies. So I don't still understand if the report or the clause that was signed, it had to be clearly stated if it is for the first season or both seasons, because all this confusion, I don't understand why. Because it should be clearly stated. Because if Barca initially loaned Griezmann for a 2-year loan, then if they want to make any clause or whatever, any agreement about the money that Atleti should pay for permanent transfer fee, it should be clearly stated for how many seasons. Is it for the 2 seasons? Is it just for the last season? Because now we're hearing 2 different stories here. Barca talking about just 1 season, Atleti talking about no, it's for the 2 seasons. Because if it is for the 1 season, Barca have the right to collect their 40 million. Because for the last season, he played even more than 80% of those matches, 45 minutes plus. But now Atleti are benching him all the time. He always enters second half and he plays less than 20 minutes and stuff like that. So it looks a type. It looks a type. I don't know who is right, who is wrong. But Barcelona, yesterday we got reports that they want to file a lawsuit against Atletico Madrid for the fact that they don't want to pay their 40 million, because Barca believe that they are supposed to receive 40 million already. But Atleti, according to reports, Atleti are very relaxed. They very much know, and they are very confident that they have not breached any rules. They have not breached any rules, so they are relaxed about the situation. They don't want to be panicking about the threats that Barca want to take them to court and whatever like that. But they are relaxed. So La Liga president here talking about the fact that the case has been sent to the arbitral tribunal. So let's see what will be decided at the end. Let's see what will happen at the end, because as things look right now, Barca are feeling frustrated about the Griezmann situation, and Barca don't ever want Griezmann back at the club. Xavi does not even have any plan for Griezmann. With the squad that we currently have, we are very, very good. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, it's bye for now.